So my best friend and I have planned a very last minute 24-hour trip to Disney, which means I need to attempt to apply for DAS. DAS is Disney's accessibility service, and it used to be that no matter what your disability was, if you called ahead of time and they deemed you disabled enough, they would give you DAS, you would get a lightning lane kind of return time, and then return to line when your time was up. Well, in the recent months, I think back in May, they changed it to where only people with developmental disabilities can get DAS, and even some of them are having issues where they're not disabled enough to get the pass. So I don't know if I'm going to qualify, but I might as well give it a shot. I have nothing to lose by asking, so let's log on and see if we can get DAS. So the first thing you do is you look up Disney DAS, Disability Access Service, and then it'll bring you up to a page and you can try to schedule a call with one of their people, register for Disability Access Service. So you can see right here, it says DAS is one of our programs offered at Walt Disney World Resort theme parks to accommodate only those guests who, due to a developmental disability such as autism or a similar disorder, are unable to wait in a conventional queue for an extended period of time. This wording used to just say guests with different disabilities. And see, what they know what they're doing is wrong, because this also used to not be in here. It now says, I understand that after an individualized discussion regarding my personal circumstances, I may be offered DAS, alternative accommodations, or no accommodations at all. I agree that any lawsuit I may file or participate in challenging this decision, the individualized discussion, or the overall process itself shall be conducted only on an individual basis and not as a plaintiff or class member in a purported class, consolidated or representative action or proceeding. Unfortunately, I cannot record the video chat, but I will update you guys on how it goes afterwards. So I already got a confirmation saying that I can meet with them, which is the quickest this has ever happened. Usually you have to wait quite a while. I waited maybe 5 minutes, and I had to provide some information on when I'm going, my name, who's going with me, and stuff like that. Now they're going to go look over my account, go look that I've had DAS before, and then I'm going to get on a call and basically argue how disabled I am, tell them my medical needs, why I can't wait in a line, and all that, and hope that they give it to me. That was the quickest DAS call I have ever had. I literally requested at 3:21. It's now 3:30. I unfortunately did not qualify, which I kind of already knew, but let me tell you what I did find out. So I had her put it in writing, so I'm going to tell you guys. I'm just going to read it to you. It says, attraction queue re-entry works by having the entire party begin the traditional line altogether. If a guest must leave the line for any reason, the rest of the party will remain in line. If necessary, the guest needing to exit is able to bring one other party member with them. As the guest exits, inform the cast member that the entrance that you are exiting and will need to utilize attraction queue re-entry in order to rejoin your party waiting in the queue. When ready, the guest will inform the cast member at the line entrance that they are ready to reunite with their party and ride the attraction, and the cast member will assist in rejoining the party. And then we also talked about how I have a concern waiting in line due to POTS and the heat and May-Turner syndrome. And she said that they actually have wheelchairs at the line, so you don't have to rent a wheelchair or go through the rental process. They have one that you can tell the cast member that you need a wheelchair to lean on, sit in, or whatever at the beginning of the line. And then when you get to the ride, they will take the wheelchair away. And so that way you're only using them for the ride lines. You're not having to pay and rent one as you go. As far as the re-entry, she said it's recommended that before entering the traditional line, speak to a cast member at the attraction for information on how that attraction queue and re-entry will work in that specific queue in case you or a party member need to exit. Since all of our queues are very unique and different, the exact process may be a little different at each ride. A cast member will provide details about how to exit the queue and how you will be able to rejoin your party when you are ready. If you or a member of your party is not comfortable entering the traditional queue, attraction queue re-entry may still be used. In this situation, first speak to the cast member at the attraction for information on how queue re-entry works at the location and where the queue will be able to join your party is. The majority of the party will enter the traditional queue while the guest who is utilizing attraction queue reentry waits outside the line. One other member of the party will be able to wait outside with the guest if needed. Once the party in the queue has reached the point in the line that cast members said is where you would be able to join your party, inform the cast member at the entrance and they will assist you in joining them. The cast member at each attraction is the expert on the attraction queue re-entry option. All of the attraction queues are different. The cast members will know how to accommodate your party regardless of party size or concerns, and will discuss the procedure at the standby entrance. And then here's where she talks about the wheelchairs. We offer courtesy wheelchairs for attraction lines. Please request one with a cast member before entering the line. Upon arrival at the attraction vehicle, the cast member will return the device from you. I don't love the re-entry option, and I really don't love the you can go wait by yourself while your friends and family wait in line and you go join them later. I do think it's cool that they have the wheelchairs at each ride, because one of the major issues that I've seen with a lot of people is they're concerned about having to rent a wheelchair, because basically if you're not in the park in the first 5 minutes, they run out of wheelchairs, they're expensive, and yeah. But basically she said since my disabilities are not developmental, then I don't qualify at all, but I do qualify for these accommodations and can ask for them. So I guess that's how we're gonna go for this trip. And I can't wait to share that vlog with you guys. I will be vlogging the whole trip. We're going for literally 24 hours. We're waking up super early one morning, driving to Orlando, hanging out at the parks, spending the night in a hotel, waking up and doing some parks, and then driving back to Atlanta. So I will take you guys on that journey with us, and I'll see you in the next vlog.